Hey, we have something a little bit different for you today. A little bit different for us too. You want to tell them what we're doing?
We're doing a video in real time. Is that what you meant?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Kind of real time.
Kind of real time. There won't be too many travel pieces popped into this to the sound of music kind of thing. But we're an adventure today and posting it tomorrow. It's kind of unusual.
So when you're watching it today, it was yesterday.
Yep. So today we are going to put Amelia and Larry and the rest of us on a Washington State Ferry.
Yay!
And go from Bremerton to Seattle. We researched this as much as we could. I could not find a video of anybody who's actually done that, pulling a trailer. So we're gonna give it a shot. We have a pretty good idea how long we are, because we have to pay by how long we are.
By the foot?
By the foot. And it's gonna be fun.
We are about 52 feet long.
We are.
Tip to tail.
That's
very long.
Lengthy. It is. So we are gonna head up to Bremerton and wait in line for the next available ferry.
Hopefully. Yeah. Hopefully. Fingers crossed that we can get on this ferry we want to get on.
So be patient. Right?
Yeah.
What else? Put your seatbelt on.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so excited. I love the ferries.
Right.
The ferry boats. Okay, we are getting ready to turn right, and then we...
Oh, great.
Maybe we're not turning right because all of these people... There is a ton of foot traffic in Bremerton today. We're not sure, like, are these people waiting? Are they going to go get on the ferry?
What is going on?
So, anyhow, but we're going to make a turn right here, and then we're going to head straight over to the ferry. We've been on the ferry many times, but never with an Airstream. So this is all new to us, and I'm a little nervous. Well, I guess I'm a lot nervous, but Deez says he's not nervous at all. I'm not sure that I believe him.
Well, I'm nervous about all the people in line.
Yeah, what is...
They can't be together.
No, there's got to be...
Because they're in line for...
They're doing something here. There's got to be something going on here. Yeah, there's got to be something going on here. Okay, so
we're rolling up to the window. Let's see if we can get on this thing.
We're hoping they don't laugh at us and say, yeah, right.
Hey there.
What do you think? Can we get on?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah. How long is that? Is that like 20-something feet?
That's a 31 from tip to tail.
Okay. So it might be under 50. I gotta measure you real quick.
All right.
We'll let him measure and see what measurement he comes up with.
We came up with just under 52.
We came up with 16 feet and 16 feet and 16 feet and 45 inches.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because my tape measure is 16 feet long. So we'll see what happens. But you know, getting measured is better than getting weighed, right?
It always is. I don't care if you know how tall I am.
Oh, he's got a fancy,
He's got the little rollers.
fancy rolly thing. Look at that. Wow, he's so fancy. You excited, Jimbo? You excited to get on the ferry? Let's see what he says. Let's see how long he says we are.
Well, I always do anyway. Yeah. It was over by like 1.5 or 2 feet. I don't care. Yeah. All right. So it's gonna be 105 even. We actually came in at like 52.4 inches.
Yeah.
Or 52.4 feet, but I gave you the under 50
Well,
price.
thank you.
Under 60 is like 125.90.
So we're making money, is what you're saying.
There you go.
Nice.
And you don't have propane on in that, do you?
It's off.
Oh, is it? Okay, let
Yeah.
me give you this here.
meant to ask you about that before we left, if you had turned
Yeah, I
it
turned it off
because I
before we
figured they were gonna
Yeah.
do that.
Okay, if you could just put that on your dash there.
Alright.
And here's this in your receipt there, and give me just a sec here.
Sure.
Hey Joe, I got a truck towing under 50. Where would you like it?
Breakdown 4.
Okay. Okay, have you folks just go over to lane 4 over there.
2, 3, 4. All right.
Yeah, have a good one.
Cool. Hey,
Thank
thank you.
you.
Bye now.
So we're 52.4 inches long, but he's putting us in at under 50? It could just for money's sake, or what? What's this guy doing?
Oh, he's going over to 1. He was wondering what we were doing.
We're just going where we were told. Lane
So
number
we will
4.
take 4. That's a great number.
We like it. We like it.
We are the only trailer here.
Awesome.
Feel special.
And we're going to be at the front of the line. So exciting.
It's so crazy.
Jimmy's super excited. He's always excited when he can stick his head out the window.
He's right in through these islands here.
You okay over
Yeah,
there?
I'm just making sure I'm in the lines on both sides.
You're in the line over here. There's no line over there. There's just pylons.
Which I'd rather be over the line than
Than over the pylon. So if you've never been on a Washington State Ferry,
why not?
why not? When we lived here back in 2000, we lived here from 2015 to 2017. We loved riding the ferry boats. And we would do it just for fun. We would just say, hey, let's go into Seattle and get on a ferry. And we would come and we'd get on the ferry, and maybe we'd go out to Bainbridge Island or over here to Bremerton, and just, you know, now Bremerton, you don't have to take a ferry to Seattle. You can, it is drivable. But, I mean, you know.
How often do you get a chance to do this?
Right? To
Like never.
put your Airstream on a ferry. So we're super excited. So now we just sit here and wait. So I'm wondering, okay, we have to have the propane off to get on the ferry.
We can have it on.
But can we turn it on and cook breakfast?
Yes.
Because we haven't had breakfast yet. So, anyways.
Now, here's
So
the
now
rub. People are
cars
going to come up
pull up
next to
beside
us.
us.
And
we may not be able to get
we may
that
not be
door
able to
open.
get the door open or closed, yeah. So,
And the thing is, we don't want to be in there with the door closed and then not be able to get
so
out.
I'm just going to go get the wraps, and we're going to have those for
Okay,
breakfast.
good idea. Good idea.
We'll get those, and
Right.
good enough.
Yep. All right, guys. We will update you as things start moving.
It's getting hard to figure out what you're about, going it alone, and what you're hiding underneath. I can't believe you're holding on your own. Falling in, you can barely swim, grab a passing moment and let go. Take a chance, put it in my hands. You don't have to let the current pull you in. I am a battleship, and I'll never give it up. I will never quit.
So, do we know where we're going to go?
We don't.
They'll tell us.
Don't tell us. Because there'll be a guy come up here, and he'll like start with 1 and 2 and say, you go, and then he'll do 3 and
that's
4.
right.
And
I am a battleship, nothing's gonna bring me down. I can take a hit.
There been any big vehicles come off of there?
no.
Why don't you bring the mirrors in, or are you going to leave them out for knowing that's the distance of the trailer?
I will probably bring them in.
Why you look so surprised that we're doing just fine, doing just fine.
I'm sorry, I
The
don't
way
mean
I've
to,
got him, it doesn't really make a
I don't mean to
difference.
cause nervousness.
It's all good.
I'm just nervous. But I mean, he was like, oh yeah, you get on that, no
Yeah.
problem.
Then he called in and said, we got a complicated order.
Right. It's amazing. Those ferries can Which lane are we in? Which lane are we in?
Oh, you just stay to the left.
Stay to the left? Is that okay that I asked?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Are you watching forward, baby?
I am.
Okay.
But I'm also watching
All right.
tail swing.
I was just trying to... Did we hit something?
Hope not.
Oh, that was probably a car going over the thing. It just scared me.
Yeah, we look good.
By the wall. Well, that's good, because there's a walkway over there. So we're fine, right?
Yeah, we're fine.
As long as you got room by the fence. Lots of room.
Oh yeah, tons of room. How we doing over there?
Good. You're within the line.
Nothing to it,
Make sure you
guys.
give yourself room to get out. He's telling you to keep coming.
All right, there it is.
Sun comes over mountains and valleys, turn to gold. Forests shed their winter and birds sing songs of hope. Lovely when you're right here beside me. Love restoring, oh, you make spring awake in my soul. I can hear the earth sing out, rhythm of our hearts beat loud, part of something so wild, untamable. Magic in the atmosphere, ringing out strong and clear, playing on, it's so wonderful, wonderful. Holding on so tightly now.
Hi, guys.
I've missed every sign. You come down to meet me and open up my eyes. Lovely when you're right here beside me. Love restoring, oh, you make spring awake in my soul. I can hear the earth sing out, rhythm of my heart beat loud.
So we made it on the ferry boat, no problem. Yes, we call it a ferry boat.
It's a ferry boat.
It is a ferry boat. And we are pulling into Seattle right now. So we got a little bit of footage of Seattle. I'm gonna flip around, let you see us pulling it in.
Part of something so wild, untamable. Magic in the atmosphere, ringing out strong and clear, playing on, it's so wonderful, wonderful. I can hear the earth sing out, rhythm of our hearts beat loud, part of something so wild, untamable.
Route recalculation. Route recalculation. Route recalculation. Route recalculation.
Here we go. Did he tell us to go yet?
He told us to stop. That's quite an angle
What is?
coming up onto that ramp. We may drag your end.
You're gonna have to go super slow though, right?
Yeah.
Because look how they kind of go bounce down in there.
See that?
So make sure that bounce is like so slow. empty. I mean, it was done, and then all of a sudden he showed up. People behind us are thinking, just because we're behind this stupid Airstream, we have to be the last off the boat. Thank you. That's right. Get them away from us. Get them away from us. Okay, he gave you the bill.
Route recalculation. Route recalculation. Route recalculation. Route recalculation. Route recalculation. Route recalculation.
Is Jimmy in your way? No. Oh, slow. Real slow. Real slow. Good.
Route recalculation.
We're getting dragged.
Route recalculation.
We want to get over here.
Route recalculation. Route recalculation. Route recalculation.
Here?
Route recalculation.
I think we're
Route
going the right way with the
recalculation.
tires for here.
Route recalculation. Route recalculation. After a quarter of a mile, turn right onto Alaskan Way South.
Are you thinking it's too sharp of a right?
I don't know why they've got no right turn for trucks, but it doesn't look like it's too sharp of a right. I do know I don't want to go up to the next street.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, plenty of room.
Route recalculation. Now turn left and then turn right onto Spring Street. Route recalculation. After half a mile, turn right.
Nothing to it. Got a peace sign from somebody over here.
Piece of cake, man.
Nothing to it.
Sort of.
That was a heavy sigh. Okay, we are off the ferry.
Yay.
It was a tiny bit hairy, but not bad. It wasn't bad. I mean, it really wasn't. It wasn't hairy. We were afraid it was going to be hairy. Let's
But
just say
it turned out
that.
to be pretty good.
It turned out to be just fine. So we came off the ferry and made a right turn onto what is it?
Alaskan Way.
Alaskan Way, because one of our GPS wanted us to go straight, which then takes you straight up a
Yeah.
Seattle hilly street
We don't want
and
to turn
through,
this
you know,
that way.
through Seattle. We did not want to do the. You have a green arrow. We did not want to do that. So all went well. We had plenty of room on the ferry while we were parked. We could open the trailer door and get in and out of the trailer. There was no problem. So don't let anybody tell you that you can't take your trailer on a ferry.
Yeah, it worked out really well.
And I mean, I think a big fifth wheel could go on there too, don't
Oh,
you?
I think so.
Yeah, I
there's
mean,
plenty
great
of
big
room.
semis go on there.
And they took really good care of us, and they stopped traffic for us,
Yeah.
as you'll see in the video. It was
Yeah, they let
it was
us.
a really good experience.
Yeah. Somebody got emotional when they saw Seattle.
Was it Jimmy?
Yes. Ah, he's such a ball baby.
Right.
So
But it was very foggy on the trip until we got close to Seattle, and it lifted enough that we could see Seattle.
you can see Seattle. So we're all
That's pretty
good.
cool.
Jimmy got to go up on deck and wander around with us just for a few minutes.
So it cost us $105 because he said, yeah, you're under 50 feet, even though we came in just over 52, which we were. The cost was $105. Smooth sailing. Smooth sailing. It's a
Yep.
hell of a day at sea, sir. So yeah, if
Yay.
you're wondering, can it be done? If we can do it in a 30-foot international rear bed twin, you can do it in whatever it is you're pulling.
Right? Woohoo! All right.
All right. See you guys later.
Go.
Every time you say goodbye, every time you say goodbye.
Background noise.
Stand by. So we are. Why can't I see us? Am I doing it wrong? No, I wanted to show them. I wanted to show the outside. I just okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Edit that out.
That left one wasn't recording. I'm glad I have that one going.
Why wasn't it?
Because I stopped it because it records way too much. And I didn't start it again, but I've got multiple other cameras that got it.